what to keep and what to abandon. And no one quite exemplifies that as the Arabs at the time of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Most of us seated in this masjid have not had that experience, because we were born into Muslim families, so we were acculturated into Islam. And some things we abandoned because we realized it's pure tradition, and others we assumed because we realized that they are obligations. But for the most part, we've been acculturated as opposed to being converted. But almost every Arab at the time of Rasulullah, certainly those who lived in Mecca, were all converts. That includes Abu Bakr, Umar, Uthman, and Ali, radiyallahu anhum. So they all engaged in their own process of abandoning certain practices and adopting certain practices. And sometimes they would have to engage in a practice that was contrary to their past beliefs. They would have to engage in a practice that was contrary to their past beliefs. So as we said yesterday, each idol in the Kaaba represented a particular tribe or a community. And then you had call it a United Nations of tribes, all revolving around the Kaaba. You see it? On Safa and Marwa, there were two idols, Naila and Isaf. And according to one report, this was a practice that was exclusive to the people of Taif. So when they came for Hajj, they would run between Safa and Marwa to pay homage to their idols. So if you're not from the Taif area, then you would not pay homage to Naila and Isaf. You see the problem now? And now people adopt Islam, and Islam then imposes this particular ritual on all pilgrims. Regardless of whether you're from Taif or from Medina, you will have to run between Safa and Marwa. Hence this confusion on the part of these new Muslims. What do we do with this practice? It has been incorporated into an ibadah, and not just any ibadah, one of the 4 obligatory ibadahs. How do we negotiate this practice that was of the Jahiliyyah? And therefore the Quran says there is no blame upon you. So the blame that was attached in terms of your old theology, that this particular practice is exclusive to the people of Taif, it no longer applies. And the Hajj exemplifies this particular process of where certain things are abandoned and certain things are adopted, all in this quest for Rabbul Alameen, that Allah, who is not the Allah of any particular tribe, He is not the Allah of a particular community, He is indeed the Allah of the entire universe. All the different communities have to now congregate around this one Allah. Inshallah, we'll talk about the rest of it tomorrow.